Hello everyone, Namaste. Welcome to this video. Myself Kajal from Ali Awarjan National Institute of Speech and Hearing Disability, Divyangjan Research Center, Kolkata. In this unprecedented global crisis, we are suffering a lot, as well as disabled population have to suffer a lot because they are unable to attend regular therapies. So here in this video, I am going to guide you on how you can treat a patient, especially a neurological patient, with the help of household items and family members. I am basically going to focus on aphasia. So it's a home training activities for aphasia neurological disorder.
Let's start with the basic concept of aphasia. Aphasia, what is it? Aphasia is a language disability due to damage to the brain. Person with aphasia having difficulty in speaking, understanding, reading as well as in writing. Now have a look to the intervention section that consists of home training activities. So I am going to divide the whole things into three different parts: primary, essential, venture. In primary section, basically it consists of daily activities and basic things of the patient. Have a look how it will be useful for the training purpose. Word naming and word finding difficulties are observed in aphasic patient. So with the help of household items like fruits, vegetables, utensils, cloths, etc., we can work on it, so that we have to do simple things like show the object to the client and ask him or her to name it. For example, keep an apple and a mango in front of client and ask which one is mango, and we can also ask what is it. Now comes to the second section, that is essential. This section basically consists of the reception and expression of the language. For example, patient is asked to point or to say where is your wife or where is your husband, where is your son or where is your daughter. With the help of this, client is able to gain their reception skills. Then patient can also ask to do conversation with the family member or caregiver in few words, or it may be in short sentences. Try to involve the client in conversation as much as you can. That will be beneficial for the client. You can also ask the client to narrate a story from his or her past. By this, expression of language will get revamped. Then come to the final section, that is venture. It includes all the common indoor games which will help to improve the cognition and comprehension of the patient. Here is a list of games which can be fruitful in this. First one is carom. This game will engender to cognition like shape concept, the shape of the carom as well as the different shape of the tokens. Color concept, different color of the tokens. Direction concept, as in carom there are 4 players that they are playing from different direction. So this is how this game gonna work. Second one is fidget spinner. With the help of this game, you can work on attention skills and fine motor skills. It will also prompting naming concept. See, you can add picture in the wings of a spinner. For example, here is picture of different shape or furnitures. Like this, you can work on cognition also. So the third game is word puzzle. In this, we can divide the complete game into 2 stages. That is stage 1 and stage 2. Stage 1 is the easiest one and stage 2 is the toughest one. In stage 1, choices will be there. It means the patient have to choose one of the word from the given choices. In stage 2, it will not contain any options. In this, patient have to find meaningful words by their own. The next game is guess the noun. You can remind this game from your childhood. We make 4 columns of noun in it. First column is for name, second column is for place, third one is for things, fourth one is for animals. In this, you tell a alphabet and the client has to fill the column according to the given alphabet. For example, I choose an alphabet you can see in the screen. So like this, you can work on the reception and expression skills of the patient with the help of this game. The next game is tic-tac-toe. In general language, it is known as zero kata. In this, we use two different symbols, that is zero and cross. But to make it interesting, you can also use other symbol. So what to do in it? You have to make a continuum of similar symbol in any direction to win this game. This is how it gonna affect the cognition and comprehension of the child. So these are some of the things which you can easily perform at home, and it will be advantageous in improving reception, expression and cognition skills.
Thank you guys for watching my videos. Hope this video is productive for you all guys watching over there. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Stay safe, stay healthy. Before ending this video, I want to give you all a home-taking message regarding the current pandemic situation, that is COVID-19. We are presently facing a pandemic threat that is sweeping across the humanity beyond the borders and oceans. Considering the seriousness of COVID-19, it's time to step up together against this deadly disease. I want to give an awareness that can be totally done with the help of 5 steps, that is hand, wash it frequently or do sanitize. Elbow, cuff in elbow, don't cuff with the help of hand. Third is face, don't touch mouth, nose, eyes frequently. And next is sick. If you feel sick, kindly consult nearby healthcare providers, or you try to stay at home as much as possible. And last one is space. Maintain social distancing and keep safe distance. Keep calm, protect yourself and others. And the most important, don't forget to download Arogya Setu app in your mobile phones as guided by Indian government. And stay safe, stay healthy and stay at home.